Dear students, in the last two videos we discussed about the introduction of vectors, what do you mean by vectors, in the next video the type of vectors, then in the vector algebra we just discussed about the addition theorems. Then now we have to discuss the subtraction of vectors. രണ്ട് വെക്ടറുകളെ എങ്ങനെ നമുക്ക് ഒരു വെക്ടറിനെ മറ്റൊരു വെക്ടറിൽ നിന്ന് എങ്ങനെ സബ്ട്രാക്ട് ചെയ്യാം. So just we can subtract the vector b from a. We have to write as vector a minus vector b. But we can write this as so simply as a plus minus b. We are so much comfort with the addition process. So the subtraction, in order to subtract the vector b from a, it is better to add vector a with the reverse component of b. The same effect we get it. So we can find what is the concept there. And at first we can take, say, the vector a here, good. And it makes an angle, say, theta with respect to vector b, say this is the theta angle, and we know the resultant is nothing but this one, so that is equal to r, that is given as is equal to a plus b. But our aim is to find what is the subtraction, how we can subtract b from a. So here we said at first to take the reverse component of b, the reverse component of b. So that is nothing but minus b, the reverse component of b. Then add with a. Here we can say that a and minus b are in one order. So the resultant is nothing but the third side of the completed parallelogram in the reverse order. So that is nothing but equal to a minus b, a plus minus b. So that is equal to a minus b. So during subtraction, if you just compare with the addition, and there the two vectors a and b, which makes an angle theta, and we represent the resultant as modulus a plus b in magnitude, as you get the value as a square plus b square plus 2ab cos theta, and the resultant makes an angle alpha with respect to vector a. So there we represent as a tan alpha with respect to vector a is equal to b sin theta division by a plus b cos theta. But in order to find the value of modulus a minus b, but what is the differences we made with respect to the addition process? Here the b is changed into minus b, so there is no change with the magnitude of b here. There is no change with the magnitude of a. So with respect to the addition process, the only change happening is the change in the direction of b. That means this angle, that is a and b makes an angle theta in the initial case, it is changed into this angle. What is this angle? This is 180 minus theta. So we have to put the values in place of theta, 180 minus theta, then you get the value of modulus of a minus b. So keep in mind, while subtracting vector b from a, we just change only the direction of b with respect to only the direction of b when we compare it with the addition process. So we can just find the value of modulus a minus b. Then to find it, you have to change the angle theta. So that is a square plus b square plus 2ab cos theta. Theta is here the 180 minus theta. What is the value of cos 180 minus theta? Yes, it is minus cos theta. So you get the value a square plus b square minus 2ab cos theta. That is the subtraction. വളരെ പ്രധാനപ്പെട്ട ഒരു concept. And how we can find the direction of that subtracted value with respect to vector A and is denoted as beta. So tan beta is equal to, that is with respect to vector A, b, the theta is changed to be 180 minus theta, the division by a plus b into cos of 180 minus theta. That is equal to sin 180 minus theta becomes sin theta by cos 180 minus theta becomes minus cos theta. So you get the value as a tan beta, take the value equal to b sin theta by a minus b cos theta. So that is the magnitude of the resultant happened during subtraction and its direction. അപ്പോൾ നമ്മുടെ അഡീഷനും സബ്ട്രാക്ഷനും തമ്മിലുള്ള രണ്ട് റിലേഷൻസും തമ്മിൽ പരസ്പരം നമ്മുടെ മനസ്സിൽ എപ്പോഴും ഉണ്ടാകണം. എങ്കിൽ മാത്രമേ നമുക്ക് വ്യക്തമായിട്ട് പ്രോബ്ലംസിനെ അപ്രോച്ച് ചെയ്യാൻ നമ്മളെ കൊണ്ട് പറ്റൂ. അതിൽ ഒരു ബെസ്റ്റ് എക്സാമ്പിൾ നമുക്ക് ആദ്യം ഒന്ന് ഡിസ്കസ് ചെയ്യാം. ദാറ്റ് ഈസ് എ റിലേറ്റീവ് വെലോസിറ്റി കൺസെപ്റ്റ്. We know the velocity of A with respect to B, we can define to be is equal to the velocity of A minus the velocity of B. വളരെ പ്രധാനപ്പെട്ട concept. Similarly, the velocity of B with respect to A is nothing but equal to the velocity of B minus velocity of A. അങ്ങനെയാണെങ്കിൽ നമ്മുടെ മനസ്സിൽ വരേണ്ട വളരെ പ്രധാനപ്പെട്ട ഒരു കൺസെപ്റ്റ്, if the two vehicles are moving in the same direction, say that A vehicle and B vehicle, they are moving with the same speed as V in one direction, then what is the relative velocity of A with respect to B? So that is a modulus of A minus modulus of B. But in magnitude we can find it is to be equal to VA square plus VB square minus 2VA VB, the angle between them, it is 0 degree. So cos 0. The cos 0 is what? 1. So it is nothing but equal to, yes, VA minus VB. But their magnitude are equal and hence 0. That means we feel they are at rest. അപ്പോൾ നമുക്ക് തന്നെ അറിയാം, നമ്മുടെ ഒരു വെഹിക്കിൾ ഓവർടേക്ക് ചെയ്യാൻ നിൽക്കുമ്പോൾ അവ രണ്ടുപേരുടെയും സ്പീഡ് ഒരുമിച്ചാകുമ്പോൾ we feel we are at rest. But the case is entirely different if the one vehicle is moving in one direction and another in opposite direction. That means there the theta becomes 180. What is the value of cos 180? It becomes minus 1. So there at that stage, in the second case, there the theta becomes 180 and we get the value as is equal to VA square plus VB square, yes, plus 2VA VB. Cos 180 become minus 1. So you get the value as VA plus VB. But they got the same speed and hence becomes 2V. So we feel double the velocity. So that is a relative velocity concept. So you should know what is the meaning of relative velocity. So it is one of the example for subtraction of vectors. While doing some problems, you get the idea clearly. Then we have to learn one problematic situation at first. See one question. A car moving around a circular track with a constant speed v of 20 meter per second. at different times, the car is at A, B, and C respectively. Find the velocity change. Find the velocity change A from A to C, B from A to B, so here the figure is given. So at the point A, the velocity is given like this one. At the point B, at the point C. So at first one, we want to find what is from A to C. The magnitude becomes so easily we can find this. Just to find what is the angle between the two vectors. So here A is in this way, and for C it is in this way. So we can say the angle is 180 degree. So the modulus, the change in velocity between V and C, is equal to root of VA square plus VC square minus 2 VA VC cos theta. They are with the same magnitude. We can use the short form as a 2x sine theta by 2. Then what is the angle between sine 180? So simply 2 into V into sine 90, 1. So that is equal to 2 into 20 as a 40 meter per second. But how we can find the direction? Carefully watch this concept. It is very, very important. Fundamentally, we need to find what is VA. We have to find the velocity change from A to C. So VC minus VA. And here also from A to C. So VC minus VA. Good. So VC minus VA. But if you just express it in terms of unit vector, VC is vector acting in the negative x-axis. So we can say as minus VI, minus. What is VA? VA is along the positive x direction. So that is VI. So it is nothing but equal to minus 2 VI. So what is the direction? Minus I. What is the minus I? It is the minus I is in this direction. So the direction of velocity at the point C. Very good. A good concept. You should know how to solve the problem. And see another concept. See from A to B. So our aim is to find what is VB minus VZ. Formula simple. 2x sine theta by 2. What is the angle between them? 2 into 20 into sine the angle between A and B, A to B. So VB minus VA. The angle between them become 90, sine 90 by 2, sine 45. So 40 into sine 45 is what? 1 by root 2. So 40 can be written as 2 into 20. So we get the value as 20 root 2. Very important. But how we can find the direction? The same concept we can use. Our aim is to find what is VB minus VA. But what is VB? The VB is what? Vertical downward. So minus VJ cap. Good. What is VA? X-axis. So the direction is what? Minus J. Minus I. In between minus J and minus I. Minus J is what? That is a very important concept. The minus J. Good. What is minus I? So this is acting in this way. The very important concept. So we can find easily the direction. So that is a subtraction of vectors. Then now we can move to the very important concept, that is what is called rectangular splitting. The rectangular splitting of a vector. See, we know the simple concepts at first. Some position vectors are there with the coordinate as xy, and we labeled as vector A, as R is and given as xi plus yj. But x is what? It is the x component of R, and y is what? It is the y component of R, so it can be write as Rxi plus Ryj. Suppose that R makes an angle theta with respect to x, and we should analyze one thing. What is this one? That is x. What is this one? That is y. If we just take the cosine of the angle theta, we get it is nothing but equal to the adjacent side division by r. That is x, take the value as r cos theta. And similarly, if we just take the value of sine theta, that is division by is y division by r. Opposite side by adjacent side. So we get the value y equal to r sine theta. So we get the value is equal to Rx is equal to r cos theta I plus r sine theta j. So Rx is what? The component of r. We can say the component of r along x-axis. And what is Ry? The component of r along y-axis. That is the meaning we have to interpret. So the horizontal component become r cos theta, and the vertical component become r sin theta. വളരെ പ്രധാനപ്പെട്ട ഒരു concept. കാരണം if you just take the magnitude, you get the value as r cos theta the whole square plus r sin theta the whole square. And you get the value as equal to root of r square into 1. That is equal to r. So that is a concept. So that means we can say the horizontal component of r, that is nothing but r cos theta, and the vertical component of r, that is equal to r sin theta. But keep in mind that r makes an angle theta with respect to x-axis. And we can predict the concept like this one. Suppose A makes an angle theta with respect to x-axis, then the horizontal component take the value as a cos theta, and the vertical component take the value as a sin theta. But suppose we are with another vector B, it makes an angle theta with respect to vertical. Keep in mind the vertical component become B cos theta, and the horizontal component become B sin theta. And keep in mind എപ്പോഴും ആംഗിളിനോട് ചേർന്നിരിക്കുന്ന കമ്പോണന്റ് കൊസൈൻ കമ്പോണന്റ് ആയിരിക്കും. So keep in mind that is the two vectors makes an angle of 90, and hence the name as what? The rectangular splitting. And here that vector is split into two rectangular components. We can go with some problematic situations, then it becomes so clear for you. See, one of the rectangular components of a velocity of 80 km per hour is 40 km per hour. Find the other component. other component. So one of the rectangular component is 40. The rectangular components means they makes an angle of 90 degree. So then find the other component. So we know if it is V, then it is given the one component is there, that is X, and another component is there, Y. Then what is the concept there? If they are rectangular component, they banks an angle of 90. Then how we can find V? We know the concept as V should be equal to V x square plus Y square plus 2Vx 2Vy plus 2Vx 2Vy cos theta. But cos 90 becomes 0. So we get the value root Vx square plus Vy square. See, if we take the Vx value as 40 kilometer per hour and the resultant value as 80 kilometer per hour, then you just substitute as V square equal to Vx square plus Vy square. And our aim is to find what is Vy. It becomes the root of V square minus Vx square. That is equal to root of 80 square minus 40 square. Then on solving, that is equal to root of 6400 minus 1600. That is equal to root of 4800, roughly 69.28 kilometer per hour. So you should know the problem. One more question. A force is inclined at 50 degree to the horizontal. If the rectangular component in the horizontal direction be 50 Newton, find the magnitude of the force and its vertical component. So please read the question carefully. A force is inclined at 50 degree to the horizontal. So with respect to horizontal, a force is inclined with an angle of 50 degree. The horizontal direction, the horizontal component is 50 Newton. Find the magnitude of the force F we have to find, and also the vertical component Vy we have to find. But we know the concept as what is the x component. It is nothing but the F cos theta. By using that concept, we can find the value for F is equal to Fx division by cos theta. So that is equal to Fx is what? As 50 division by cos 50. We should know the value of 50. So cos 50, take the value as 0.6428. We get the value equal to 77.78 Newton. Then how we can find the vertical component? As Vy equal to Fy is equal to F sin theta. That is equal to F is what? 50 into sin 50. That is equal to S F is 77.78 into sin 50. that is equal to 77.78 into 0.7660. You get the value as 59.58. To find this value, you have to use the logarithm table. So a simple concept, you should know it now. So we discussed here the first one, and how we can use the triangle law for subtraction. Keep in mind, if two vectors A and B makes an angle theta, their modulus A minus B is nothing but the root of A square plus B square minus 2AB cos theta. And the direction with respect to that another vector A is B sin theta by A minus B cos theta. Very, very important concept. Then we just think about what you mean by that rectangular splitting. Rectangular splitting. So here that R is splits into two components, one along horizontal and another along vertical. So the horizontal component, that is R cos theta, and the vertical component as R sin theta. So മനസ്സിലായി എന്ന് വിചാരിക്കുന്നു. So go through the more problems. It will help you. The concepts so clearly. It's okay. Thank you. Take care. God bless you.